a lot of men give their attention and energy too freely. They do not put any kind of premium, and they actually themselves, the men themselves, don't see any kind of value in their attention, right? They don't know the full value of it. And not even just attention, their energy, period. Their energy, because your attention and your time is energy, precious energy at that. It's like if someone had a bag of diamonds. Okay, now we all know diamonds, are extremely expensive. Okay, we all know diamonds are extremely expensive. It's like a man has a bag of diamonds and he's just going in the streets and just throwing it all in the air like he's making it rain in the strip club. Okay, he's just throwing it in the air and people picking it up, in this case, women. Okay, and women picking it up and it's selling that shit for thousands of dollars, right? And he doesn't even know. He doesn't know how valuable it is. He doesn't know how precious his energy is, his time, his attention, his caringness, right? The time that he takes out to give his time and energy to these young women, right? And unfortunately, a lot of times, these women don't even appreciate it. And unfortunately, a lot of men give their energy to women that don't even like them. Okay? Yeah. They give their energy and their time to women that aren't even sexually interested in them. Don't find them attractive, right? They only find these men good for company. They only find these men good for giving out a good conversation or taking her out on a night out in town and only getting a kiss on the forehead at the end of the night. Okay? Because this woman does not see him as an intimate option. And unfortunately, this man is doing all of this. He doesn't realize it. And there's reasons to this. I'm gonna get into it. First of all, this is Tarik Talks. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with me. The reason that men give their attention out and their energy out willy-nilly a lot, many of them, the vast majority even, I would say, okay, is because they don't know. They don't know the power. And another major reason is because of societal programming. A lot of these men, many of us, have grown up to view women as these, above, just superior type of creatures that deserve, even if they aren't even intimately interested in us, right? That deserve our energy. Couldn't be further from the truth. Fellas, if a young lady is intimately interested in you, right? Is sexually interested in you, trust and believe that you don't have to go above and beyond, right? You do not have to expend much energy at all, because the reason being is because she's putting in just as much, if not slightly more energy into you. And a lot of men don't even believe that. A lot of men can't believe it. And I know I'm going to get some mad she-man, right? She-woman on here, She-Hulk. I know I'm going to get some mad She-Hulk on here getting pissed off and saying, we're not easy and men should this and men should jump through hoops. And for my young ladies on here that are kind and sweet and actually agree with what I'm saying, I'm not talking about y'all. Right? I love y'all's input on the channel because y'all actually understand your feminine side. You understand that you're a female, and you understand that you as a female, you don't even want a man's energy and attention like that, all willy-nilly. As a matter of fact, young ladies that are actually in touch with their nurturing side, in touch with their actual feminine side, they will tell you, they will admit that it feels good when they reach out to a man, that when they give their energy out, right? It feels good, of course, when the man reciprocates, right? I'm not telling you, young ladies, to just be I'm not encouraging y'all to reach out to men who aren't interested either. I'm not trying to say that either. But it feels good when a young lady, when she puts in effort, when she puts in her time to a man, you know what I'm saying, that reciprocates back. It feels good. But society won't tell you that. It's not going to tell you that. You have to learn that the hard way. I'm telling you guys, all that energy and stuff and attention that you're giving to unwanted females, you've been wasting your time. I'm sorry to say it. This is going to be a very frank, a very honest video with you guys. You were wasting your time this whole time, because when you do meet, see, I started, and this was later on in my life, right? This was when I became a man, became of age. I started seeing young ladies, right, blowing up my phone. And don't get it twisted. Disclaimer. This is not going to happen with every single chick. Okay? This is not going to happen. Not every single chick is just going to be head over heels and all of that. Okay? So get that out of your head, first of all. But as I alluded to earlier, when a young lady is actually attracted to you, she's going to be blowing up your phone. She's going to be texting you. She's going to be sending you little memes and little pictures. She's going to be asking you, hey, you know, what's up? What's going on with you? She's going to want to know your whereabouts. She's going to be asking, hey, you know, I didn't, you know, what's up with you? Meaning, basically, this is what that means when a chick reaches out to you like that. It means that she's thinking about you. It means that she wants your energy. See, this is when it's warranted. This is when giving out your energy is warranted, when there's reciprocation. But unfortunately, society tells men to just fall all over themselves and be a thirsty, just weakling. Because, fellas, you trust and believe me, bro. And I'm not one of these super ultra alpha male channels. You guys know me. I'm not like that at all. I hate those super duper, trying too hard to be alpha channels. Okay. So I'm not that. So when I say this, I'm speaking sincerely, right? It's in a woman's nature to do all of that mushy gushy, basically seek validation. Okay. Basically seek validation. That is in a woman's nature, to seek your energy, to seek your validation, not the other way around. Not you constantly seeking her validation, because what you're doing when you are constantly giving out all your energy, constantly giving all your attention, what you're saying is, hey, look, I want to know if you're still interested in me. That's what you're communicating to her. Okay. Now, there's a balance to everything. I'm not saying just be a dud, right? Never contacting her, or never, even complimenting her. Okay. I'm not telling you to just be a dud. There's nuances. There's a fine balance. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hey, look, in the beginning, you're probably the one that's going to be contacting her in the beginning, just to be like, hey, let's meet up. Let's do ABC, right? Whatever the case is. And bam, she's either going to agree or not. If she doesn't, that's the end of the convo. Squash the chit chat. That's the end of that. The talk is dead. It's over. However, if she does say yes, all right, let's say you like, hey, look, let's meet up at so-and-so spot. Let's get a drink, whatever. And she agrees. Yes. Okay, cool. Bam. That's all you got to do. Then you're going to meet her at that spot. You're going to have your little drink. You know what I'm saying? You're going to vibe with her. You're going to escalate. Right? Make sure your sex appeal is on point because it just makes everything just so much better, right? Body game. Shout out Ron Wills. Your style. Then your personality. You cool, lay back with it. Bam. That's all. That's all the energy. You know, make sure she's having a good time. Make sure she feels safe around you. Make sure she's feeling safe around you. And if you want a compliment, right? Because the young ladies be stepping out, looking nice. Be like, hey, look, that's a sexy dress. Or whatever she's wearing. That's sexy. Bam. That's probably as far as you need to go. Right? That's probably as far as you need to go with expending a shit ton of energy or a shit ton of attention. That's it. That's as far. You don't need to be constantly showering her with compliments. You don't need to be constantly trying to see where she's at, because all you're doing is seeking her validation. And now what's happening is she's going to get turned off. And for my young ladies on here that have a sensible head, that didn't fall for this whole euphemism, right? I'm not going to say the word. Didn't fall for that whole scam. They'll admit, they'll even tell you, hey, look, they don't like a guy that's all up on their coochie like that. They don't like a guy that's just constantly trying to seek their validation. Hey, did you have a fun time last night? Of course she had a fun time. She was with you, right? You don't need to be blowing up her shit, you know, giving all that energy. Hey, did you asking those type of questions? Hey, did you have a good time? Yeah, she had a good time. A lot of times, like I said, fellas, a chick is gonna, if she's really into you, all that weak ass shit that a lot of men do, they'll do it. They'll be asking you, hey, did you have a good time? Hey, do you think I look good? Hey, did you make it home? Yes. Yes, women will do that if they like you. A lot of guys don't even, see, the reason why a lot of guys don't experience that is because they don't give her time to actually reach out, right? They never give the chick time. They don't ever give her time. What they do is, if they don't hear from this young lady for like one fucking day, they start tripping out, thinking, hey, look, I did something wrong. And maybe you did, bro. Maybe you did. Okay. Let's get the semantics out of the way. Hey, look, let's say the date was unsuccessful. Let's say she wasn't feeling you, and you're never going to hear back from her. Okay. You'll never hear back from her. But let's say she did like you. Okay. Look, she might not text you right away. It might take some days. Let her reach out. Let her use some of her energy. And believe it or not, fellas, just by you falling back and just playing it cool because you're confident of yourself, she's actually going to use her energy thinking about you. It's a wild concept. It's a wild concept, right? A lot of you guys just don't give it any time. So what you're doing by falling back, right? Giving her time, giving her that space is going to let her use up some of her energy and to think about you. Because if you know what I'm saying, if she was chilling with you, even after y'all got intimate, all that good stuff, the next day, she's going to be thinking about you. She's going to be like, man, so-and-so, it was a good time. We had some drinks or whatever that you want to do. You know, we had some fun. Damn, I wonder what he's doing. I'm going to reach out to him. That's how they're going to think. Because it's in a woman's nature to seek that validation, not yours. And I don't want no she, you know what I'm saying? She Hulk on here, getting on here, trying to argue, oh, men are supposed to kiss our asses. No, we're not. See, that's where the game got twisted. Okay. That's where the game got twisted. And a lot of guys, they fall into this whole, I need to do a back wheel through my ass and come back out of it to impress her mentality. Okay. So with that being said, fellas, look, man, if a chick likes you, trust and believe she's going to be adding a lot of energy her damn self. So you really don't have to do much. And I don't mean this in a bad way. all my young ladies that agree, they'll tell you firsthand that they actually like reaching out to a guy that they're interested in when when the guy has given her enough space to think about him. It feels good to her. And then it feels even better when the chick reaches out and then the guy answers back like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a cool time too. Let's do this again. Anyway, with that being said, man, I hope you guys took something from this video. Let me know if you took something from this video. All right, peace.